A best of one, and Drian is in the mid lane, playing the Akai. Kyrie is on the Amon in the jungle. Wow.
Oh my god, I never imagined that it's gonna be like that. I was like thinking the Paquito or maybe someone else that can go to the mid lane, but it's not. Actually, it is the Akai mid lane that is gonna be having a really good time with Sama to disturb the movement coming from BREN.
And you know why it's brilliant? It's because they read the Gusion into the mid lane. BREN ESports picked the lane in the first phase, so it revealed where the Gusion was gonna go, mid lane. That's why now they can actually use the two tanks in the mid lane. It's because Gusion will have to go melee, and here ONIC ESports will definitely have mid control. It's so intelligent by ONIC ESports.
And they are going to be having so much CC to go against two assassins.
Exactly.
And it's a very hard battle for the side of BREN later on whenever they want to dive in. Who is going to be the main target? I mean, like, it's only Carry and also CW. Instead of that one, they have very, very hard frontliner from the side of ONIC. And I think, like, right now, Iritel will be the only one that's going to change the fate for BREN. If the Iritel gets a really proper farm, gets something to handle up all of the pressure that is given from ONIC, but in the mid lane, Rian, they're too tanky to handle all of the damage coming from BREN. BREN is having hard time to try to dive in, and whenever they want to dive in, it's Lolita and Akai.
Exactly.
Like, what can you do against these two heroes? Especially Lolita in the early game, like the damage is pretty huge, I might say, as a tank.
Akai as well, the base damage is very high to clear up the waves, to deal damage, just to poke. And again, why this really works early on is because Few is on an assassin. He has to go melee, and with the melee assassin, you can really get punished by something like an Akai, like a Lolita early on, and you're seeing exactly that right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god, and now this is like, they're having two barriers to create, to prevent someone from BREN to get close towards the turtle. And when they do, bots coming in and giving so much damage, apparently.
Gwen forced to flicker out, Kyle TZ forced to pop the Tempest of Blades as the Lord or the Turtle was reset, but Kyle, whoa! Still able to find the steal, my goodness, against all odds, with everything placed on him.
Because he is using the Demon Slayer, I think, no, it's not longer like that. But, oh my god, the movement that is given by BREN, the aggressiveness coming from the lane towards the turtle. I mean, like, I thought they are not going to be easy to do that, since, like, the frontliner coming from ONIC is just, like, too much to be handled. But again, if the lane gets the snowball that he needs, he can easily jump to the backline to jump into CW, which is the damage dealer using the Tempest of Blade later. And I think the item for lane needs to be all damage rather than going for the defense movement right here. But
Boots engage. Boots in a 2v1, actually winning it for now. Flickering out of the damage as well from Few. That was the Petrify popped in. That was so well played by Boots to get out of that. But Kyle TZ now is in the mid lane, taking in the gold as Drian actually shoved it in. BREN ESports still doing very well in the early stage. Again, holding on to that gold lead, but Kyle TZ is going to be stunned up. And the shard's not connecting because Kyle has the Tempest of Blades, but Drian is looking for the pin down. Ogwen's the one who gets caught. Ogwen falls. Kyrie picks up first blood. Looking to steal the purple buff now, and Few jumps in for the damage, but will be stunned up. Kyle does not get the purple buff. It's Kyrie with the double and the purple steal.
Oh my god, 2 kills on the hand of this Kyrie using the Amon. And I think, like, the rotation that is being brought by Boots is just helping ONIC to control the mid lane and also the top lane at the same time. Like, they are not losing so much in terms of the condition. I thought, like, there is some movement that can be brought by the Tamus to try to push back the position of Boots to get back to the laning, but it's not. Actually, the Tamus, I think, like, if he is able to get over the gold shield turret along with this Palsy, it's gonna be a huge return to the side of BREN. But the difference is not too far so far. It's like 1,000 gold lead on the hand of ONIC, and Drian again. He is giving so much information to the side of ONIC. It's just giving so much moment for someone to open up with the Mana Blast, just like now.
And the heavy spin. Ogwen's going to be taken down. That's the turtle taken away by CW, not Kyrie. So Kyrie missing both of the retributions here in the first turtle and the second. But luckily, this time it's CW who picks up the turtle, so it's something that is still alright. You know, it's your gold laner. If you give that turtle buff over to her, it's still not bad at all. He has the BOD now, so it's also giving Beatrix a bit more of a better time to get to those item power spikes.
No, Super Marco. I think like Super Marco really needs the Windtalker along with the Berserker's Fury to give later more attack speed and everything. But look at that one. Already finishing off over the Windtalker, but oh, Tempest of Blade being opened up by Kyle T. And Phew almost get caught.
And again, Kyrie losing out in that retreat battle. It's actually, like you said, Kaltizi who gets that purple buff as he's looking for more. Kyrie just going to invade the enemy jungle. Lolita opening up the map here as they're looking to siege down this mid turret with CW rotating as well with the Renner in his hands. That's mid lane turret falling. No, they don't commit onto it. They're actually denying minions. Yeah, it's a weird move by ONIC Esports. I think one more hit from the Renner could have just definitely taken that.
Or maybe from someone that is passing by, but they are going to the bottom lane. That's why they are not focused into the mid lane. They want to get something, but in top lane also something in exchange.
Kyrie with the endless charge as well. That's a double for Kyrie. Man, good calculation on the Amon. He just used his abilities for the kill on to Phew, and then the endless charge fully stacked to Flap TZ. ONIC Esports, good conversion down below. Cal TZ though, stealing that gold buff and getting out.
Yeah. The level difference is quite huge right now from Cal TZ along with Kyrie. 1 level gap, and Kyrie already collecting 4-point kills, while for Cal TZ, unable even to secure an assist because so far BREN only got 1 point in the hand of Phew after in the battle in the purple buff. But aside of that one, like ONIC, it's very hard to actually pick off somebody because the main target that they can go for is actually Amon or maybe CW, but no Mana Blast again to try to control over the purple buff. Who will got it? That's the question.
Kaltizi gets it, but he will be taken down, so it does not matter. This oppression by the 2 tanks, the 2 roamers. What a brilliant pick by ONIC Esports in the end here. We're able to push in this mid lane right now as BREN Esports are looking to defend, but they will have to use so many resources to do so. Meanwhile, CW on this Beatrix can just chunk that turret slowly but surely, clearing out the waves as well with the ultimate and going back to Nibiru.
ONIC just giving so much pressure and already securing 4 turrets right now. They might be going for more. They play objectively. So far, with CW right now with the Malefic Lord, it will be another penetration coming. And the lowest level, it's coming from Samot, where we see that actually rest of the players coming from BREN, trying to catch up the level gap coming from BREN and also ONIC. But the farm, they have been limited over the farm here. The jungle, it's been taken by the side of ONIC. They try to scrapping out a lot, but it's very hard when they are sticking 5 together, trying to get over the gold. But all of the pressures from the side of ONIC just hunt them down one by one. And Drian, again, he is giving so much information to open up the map here, while for Samot, he just needs to be the setup hero in the back using the Numenon Blast to let the rest of the players from ONIC to finish it.
Oh, Flap gonna be caught there. That's the vengeance as well. Kyrie is still able to dash away right now, but will be caught as well. Kyrie still surviving with 1 HP. Fueling with a kill. But it's Kyrie who actually takes him down for a Super Marco with a shutdown, but it's CW who falls to the hands of Kyle TZ. 2 for 1 towards BREN as they have taken that gold lead, that 4,000 gold lead down to now just a 1,000 again.
The targeting that is coming from BREN, they just know that they want to take over CW. That is the main target that they can got. And they got it really well. When Kyrie dives in, he's facing like 3 heroes from the side of BREN. Wow, the rest of it are chasing CW down. So it's a huge success because they get the shutdown for the Irrital. Super Marco will climb up over the gold and CW is also down. So it's a huge thing. Like you take down 2 cores from the side of ONIC or BREN taking the... They try to change up the fate here, but Heavy Spin open up again and now pinning down Ogwen into the Lord. But there's no follow-up from the side of ONIC. They don't want to do this war because they don't get the core from the side of BREN with the heavy spin.
Exactly. It was a bit of a misplay by Drian. He was looking to get Super Marco with the flicker there, but wasn't able to get it. With the flicker burnt out and with no follow-up, it means that Drian will not have that kind of engage again for the next few seconds here, right? As BREN are looking for the sword now, trying to capitalize on the fact that the resources have been burnt out, but now the wretched battle comes in. Kyrie finally wins it out. Secures it. Drian gonna be caught, but he's only a roamer right now. Is it now blast? Connects on 2-3. That's Boots wreaking havoc with the help of the team. Kyrie with a shutdown few. Gets a trade in against CW, but it's ONIC with a 4-for-2 and the Lord in their hands.
Oh my god, Salmon with the Numanon Blast is just opening up a chance for ONIC with the flicker combo here. KyleTZ will be trying to cut off one wave of the minion, trying to buy some time here from the side of BREN, while the Lord is marching to the bottom lane from the side of ONIC. They need to handle it. They need to give up the Lord, so they are not going to be able to push up over the base turret. But again, the setup that can be brought by ONIC is a very huge one. Well, for talking about the high ground situation, I think the only one that can do it is only Super Marco with the damage that he have. Aside of that one, I don't think like BREN will be clearing the wave pretty fast. I mean, like, there is Gusion, but it's a high risk to just jump in using all of the blades that Gusion have to clear this Lord. So definitely, they will be putting a lot of resources to just handle this Lord down.
Even if they put the resources here, that high ground, you mentioned it, BREN don't really have a whole lot of it. It's just Irithel that can really clear. Now with the Lord marching down on the bottom side, that's the base turret passive taken down. Drian with a miss, oh my god, a very good engage, but that's the damage coming in as well. CW gonna fall, that pick off by Few, brilliant as well to turn the tides, but Super Marco's taken down as well. It's a 1-for-1 as Samo pops in the Numanon Blast. ONIC ESports not able to find that base turret now, and it will be, in my opinion, worth it for BREN. It was an equal trade.
Yeah, taking Super Marco in exchange of CW. The CW, he always the main target. Because back again, there's no one else that they can try to hunt down the side of that one. And KyleTZ, again, doing a really good job with cutting all of the minion, with giving the lane for BREN the chance for them to breathe again, to give more time for this Irithel to catch up with the difference. But Drian almost stealing over the purple buff right here, but Kyrie needs to run from this kind of condition and the heavy spin.
Yeah, locks open down. Few missing. CW flickering out with 1 HP. Gets the outplay onto Few, but it's a 2-0 again towards ONIC ESports as they're looking for more. Samuel looking for the stun onto KyleTZ, but Kyle gets the purple, gets out. ONIC are looking for one straight push into the mid lane right now with the base turret passive taken down earlier. This can be a turret over to ONIC ESports. CW not here. That means ONIC will not have enough damage to actually look at the siege. Kyle looking desperately to get in. Jumps in. Super Marco completes the Wind of Nature. But it's just ONIC ESports backing off. Disciplined gameplay as they look for the Enhanced Lord.
They are going to be going for the Lord. They want to play objectively, but the rest of the player from BREN knew it, and they want to contest this one. The information is being popped out here, but they reset the Lord directly after seeing the movement coming from BREN's side. We see that actually this Irithel has grown and grown more painfully to the late game, and he is having so much damage on his hand. So I think like KyleTZ right now just needs to do something about the split push. Well, we see that Boots actually doing the same thing like the lane does. Now he's going to be giving the pressure over the laning and giving the chance for ONIC to try to contest over the Lord, because they have the information the lane is in the top lane, but the Numanon Blast?
Wow, what a pick by Samo. Numanon Blast on the bush, flickering out to get in range. Super Marco had no time to react, and that might just be it for BREN ESports. No chance to contest unless KyleTZ makes a miracle play here, but he's not in range. It's Kyrie who picks it up with the Endless Shards and the Retribution. ONIC ESports 4,000 gold lead now looking for the base.
Yeah, they're gonna be waiting for the Lord to move around here, and look at that carry already defeating. Oh, even the Blood Wings has also been done here in the hand of Carry after the Glowing One, Divine Glaive, Genius One, Heaven's Levator, everything actually. For someone, I think like the Blade Armor is actually enough. He just needs a proper setup here, and Drian, He's not even going for the curse helmet. He's going all defense here with the Athena along with that dominance ice. But Super Marco, I think he still needs the Scarlet Phantom or maybe the Hearth Cloud. The sustainability. He needs the sustain. And I was so surprised that actually he's not putting that one into the fourth item. He is doing it for the last item from the side of BREN.
Let's see, bottom side marching down. That's base turret number 1 taken out. BREN Esports able to clear in the mid lane. CW just clearing it out again. Shoving it back to BREN. Kyle TZ was trying his best to micromanage top side, but was chunked by Boots. Bottom side, Lord now still marching down. Mid lane gonna be taken down, and these are the 2 waves that ONIC Esports want to play with, mid and top side. ONIC can rotate again towards that top side now with BREN Esports having no base turrets left. They're gonna have to micromanage it again. FlapTZ opening it up in the fight, but ONIC Esports with the disengage. FlapTZ looking for another opening, but will not get it. Magic Sentry even popped in just to get some vision down on the other ONIC members, but it's just 3 base turrets taken out for nothing. No trades available for BREN.
And they're not going for any war so far from the side of ONIC, despite they're having a really good hero to do so, because they do know that the damage can be very huge. But Boots,
wow, good movement by Boots. He baits out a whole lot of abilities. FlapTZ gonna be pinned down. Ogwen falling to the hands of not just yet, but there's the snipe from CW. Flap running away now with a one-man disadvantage. ONIC are gonna try to look for the end, perhaps.
it's still a huge possibility, but Super Marco is still there. That is the main damage dealer, the one who can clear all of the wave here from the side of BREN. But the Nomadic Blast, another setup from the side of ONIC, and Super Marco is done. It's going to be over for the side of ONIC, from the side of BREN.
Exactly, a triple kill towards CW, a wipe out for ONIC Esports. A sorry uwu to add salt to the wound from ONIC as they knock BREN Esports out of MPL Invitational 2022, and they break the champion curse in MPLI.
Oh my god, oh my god. The Akai mid lane works really well, but BREN putting 2 assassins into their drop to go against Akai plus Lolita Pig here is not doing really great, despite they are trying so hard to eliminate all of